Hey guys, welcome back to the Interceptor. We are here with another Alliance War video. This is going to be a very fast Alliance War video because I only have 3 fights this one. I was assigned 4, but one of the guys that had one of the same champions as me ended up taking one of my fights while I was sleeping because he needed to clear, which I have no complaints about. Don't worry about that at all. It's just, what happened. And I have the team today of Quake, Falcon, and White Magneto. Now, I was originally assigned the team of Quake, Kingpin, and Hood, but this was actually the same fight that I died to last war. So I said, nope, I'm not doing this fight with Kingpin. He is not a good counter for it. Please never, ever send me here with Kingpin. In fact, I don't want to use Kingpin in war. I've always said I dislike him. I just got assigned him like once or twice last season, and I was like, okay, this is fine because it's not like it's an entire war with him. It's just 1 or 2 fights. And then this season, it kind of became a regular thing. So I was like, all right, it's just I really don't like him, so don't assign me him too much. And then I started just consistently getting assigned Kingpin, so I just had to say no, please don't. I don't use Kingpin. I don't want to use Kingpin. And I got reassigned. I was on the same paths with the same fights. I was just using someone else. I think Falcon is a way better option for the fight than Kingpin is, so he is who I'm using instead. So we are on path 6, section 2 against this Longshot. Now I did debate going parry style on the off chance that I got like insanely bad RNG and I got 3 nullifies in a row on my decks or something, and then he would have been at an L1. But I ended up just risking it, and the first deck stuck, so I was completely fine. But I am going to speed up both my Quake fights this war. They were very easy, and I didn't make a mistake in either fight. They were both clean fights, so I ended with 100% at the end of the quest. Also, this was a 0 potion war, which is cool. I am using 3 White Mags pre-fights, and the first one is up on this Doom. Now, I was waiting. I joined early, and I was waiting to put a White Mags pre-fight on this Doom, but I couldn't do it until Power Snack and Mixmaster came down, and they literally came down 5 minutes before I did my fight, so I moved at literally my first chance possible. Now, normally you could Quake Civil Warrior because this isn't exactly the same fight that I died to. The one I died to was on node 49. This one is on the damage reflection node for the stun, but it is still hazard shift. So while Kingpin probably would have been fine, I just have horrible memories using him, and I do not want to use him again. So they actually switched my defense after this war. So not for the next war, but for like next season, I'm not gonna have Kingpin available. I'm gonna be placing him on defense, which I'm very happy with because I don't want to use him. But actually, I make a little bit of a discovery in this war. It turns out that Locked On doesn't shut down his defensive unstoppable. Now, the reason that is the case is because it's an ability that can activate both offensively and defensively. So you'll notice in this fight that I'm just fully hitting him through the stun, despite the damage reflection node, and I'm not taking any damage back. That's actually not because of Locked On, because defensive ability accuracy reduction does not shut that node down. But what does shut that node down is a White Mags pre-fight if you're using a hero or a metal offensive champion, and which Falcon is. He is a hero. And yeah, that's what's shutting it down here. So this fight is almost over. I've taken 1 combo from him going unstoppable in the middle of the fight. Now, going into this fight, I thought that Falcon would shut down that defensive armor up. But it turns out he doesn't, because it can trigger both offensively and defensively, and therefore is a neutral ability. So only stuff like Archangel, although not against Civil Warrior because of his bleed resistance. or something like Gambit's L2. That's 100% concussion. That's neutral ability accuracy reducing. So it reduces everything. Only something like that could shut that down. And actually, with an Odin pre-fight, I think Gambit would be a genuinely good option for this fight. Because he doesn't need the Horseman to heal from suicides. Also, this is my last fight. This is Bishop on the second node of Path 9, Section 2 with the Shock and the Bleed. I've done this fight before. I don't really have anything to say about it. It's just a Quake fight. I used 2 invulnerability boosts for this fight. That lasted me all 3 of my fights, so I'm pretty happy with that. I used 1 White Mags pre-fight on Doom. I used 1 White Mags pre-fight on Civil Warrior so that I could hit him while he's stunned with Falcon. And I used a second, or my third White Mags pre-fight to take down, or sorry, not to take down, to put on Super Scroll on the left mini. Now, the other fight I was assigned was the mini right before, which was node 48. There was a Black Panther Civil War on there, and Ken, or Uyo, I think that's how you say it. He's the one that took Dr. Octopus on 49. He also quaked that fight, so he just quaked the fight right before because it doesn't really make a difference who takes it. And we actually lost this war, so we were winning for a long, long time. At least the first 12 hours of the war, and then we died like 6 times while I was sleeping, and of our 8 deaths this war, so we lost this war 6-8. Of those 8 deaths, 7 of those were in my battle group. So it was just a really bad day for my battle group. The other battle groups did incredibly with 1 death and 0 deaths respectively, but yeah, I don't really know what to say. They beat us. They beat us 6-8, and that's our 3rd loss of the season. As of right now, we are sitting in exactly 11th place, so a win in the next war would probably get us back into the top 10. But if we win at least 2 of our... Oh, no, wait, we only have 2 wars left. Okay, so we would have to win both of our wars to get into top 10 then. Okay, because this is war 10, not war 9. So, yeah, we're 7-3 on the season. I have 2 deaths, and my PSR is at 57 out of 59, which is 97%. And my deathless streak is up to 7. So that is going to be all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next war video. Bye.